So We'll restart that live performance. It's gotta love it. Here we go. Brass instruments are going away, and we are going folk. So around late high school, early college, I started getting into Celtic music quite a bit, and in doing so I went to a high school where there was absolutely no string program whatsoever. There is one now there, but there wasn't at that time. So I played a little bit of guitar at that point, but that wasn't the direction I went. We did at one point go to a theme park. I think it was King's Dominion. I don't remember, but they had some Irish music there, and somebody was playing a little whistle instrument, recorder type instrument, and in the little gift shop there, they had this learn to play the penny whistle by yourself. So I bought this penny whistle way back then, and I still have it. I don't know how well you can tell, but the fingers are well worn there from several years of just toying around with this thing. And it went from I believe the first tune I learned was Sally Gardens, which is a real pretty ballad, which is really not supposed to be played on the penny whistle, but I enjoy it on the penny whistle. And that was the first one I learned by ear. And then there's more to it, but that's just a little bit of it. And then I learned a tune called The Butterfly. I haven't played this for a while. And I had fun playing with that. And then eventually I decided, you know what? I really enjoy this. There's nothing wrong with this penny whistle. It's got a good sound, especially if you're playing outside. It's got a real bright sound to it. But I decided I was going to up the ante, and I bought a nicer one. Big thing that's nice about this is that it's tunable, which is really important. The other one was not tunable, so if I ended up playing with a group that they were tuned slightly different than that thing, oh well, that was all it was. This is a Tony Dixon. It's definitely not a top of the line penny whistle, but I really do enjoy playing it. And this is just like a hobby instrument for me. Um, I'm going to play a little tune. This is the Galti Hunt. I originally learned this tune by ear, and then I forgot about it. And then, maybe like a year ago, I accidentally started playing it. I was just toying around with my penny whistle. I accidentally started playing it, and then I went on a wild goose chase trying to figure out what the tune was. So the Galti Hunt. Yeah. Ball. I remembered it. This penny whistle, the Tony Dixon one, which I love. This is my favorite one. This one I actually took to Scotland with me over this past summer. It was a really fun moment. Two different times I broke it out over there. We went and visited Loch Lomond, and we went up. My brother-in-law knew a good spot that overlooked Loch Lomond because he had been backpacking over there, and it was this gorgeous overlook of Loch Lomond, and I just decided to get out the penny whistle and make a little music there. And again, just outside of Edinburgh, there's a giant volcanic mountain called Arthur's Seat, and we decided to climb that. And the view up there is just, again, breathtaking, just gorgeous. And as we were on our way back down, decided to kind of take a little stop and play the penny whistle a little bit. So I actually recently I decided I wanted to do a little bit more learning myself. Learning, especially with music, is something you're never just finished with. And I do play the guitar quite a bit. I play it with my high school students. I have a Celtic ensemble up at Freedom High School that I run, and I play guitar to accompany them there. And sometimes at the elementary school, I have an opportunity to play guitar with some students from time to time. So I do play the guitar quite a bit. Like most people, when I was in sixth grade, I thought I was gonna be in a garage band that was gonna make it big. Never happened. But this guitar was bought for me as a Christmas present. Oh, way back, probably about sixth or seventh grade. My parents bought it for me, and it was a fantastic investment. I have gotten so much use out of it. It's one of two guitars that I own. Well, I'll take that back. It's one of two working guitars that I own. The other one was it's a 1967 Yamaha classical guitar, which I had to do a little bit of refurbishing work to get it running again. But anyhow, so I have these two guitars. This is the one I've had the longest, but it's not my oldest. So I started taking lessons from the lesson center recently. We were able to find one of the guitar teachers who fit into my teaching schedule. So I take a little, at the end of my brass teaching, I get my guitar out and I go over to my guitar lesson. And I've learned a lot of stuff working with Nick, which has been great. And so this is a tune called The Moonshiner. I'm a rambler, I'm a gambler, I'm a long way from home, and if you don't like me, well, leave me alone. I'll eat when I'm hungry, and I'll drink when I'm dry, and if moonshine don't kill me, I'll live till I die. I've been a moonshiner for many's a year. I've spent all me money on whiskey and beer. I'll go to some hollow and I'll set up me still, and I'll make you a gallon for a 2 shilling bill. I'm a rambler, I'm a gambler, I'm a long way from home, and if you don't like me, well, leave me alone. I'll eat when I'm hungry and I'll drink when I'm dry, and if moonshine don't kill me, I'll live till I die. I'll go to some hollow in this country, 10 gallons of wash and I'll go on a spree. No woman to follow, the world is all mine, and I love none so well as I love the moonshine. I'm a rambler, I'm a gambler, I'm a long way from home, and if you don't like me, well, leave me alone. I'll eat when I'm hungry and I'll drink when I'm dry, and if moonshine don't kill me, I'll live till I die. Oh, moonshine, dear moonshine, oh, how I love thee. You killed me, poor father, so be kind to me. Go bless all moonshiners and bless all moonshine. Its breath smells as sweet as the dew on the vine. I'm a rambler, I'm a gambler, I'm a long way from home, and if you don't like me, well, leave me alone. I'll eat when I'm hungry and I'll drink when I'm dry, and if moonshine don't kill me, I'll live till I die. There's moonshine for Molly and moonshine for May, moonshine for Tom and he'll sing all the day. Moonshine for breakfast and moonshine with tea. Moonshine me hearties, it's moonshine for May. Sing along if you want, why not? I'm a rambler, I'm a gambler, I'm a long way from home, and if you don't like me, well, leave me alone. I'll eat when I'm hungry and I'll drink when I'm dry, and if moonshine don't kill me, I'll live till I die. So that's so I decided this is a gorgeous tune that used to be very popular. In fact, even Rob Stewart performed it. But it's really not heard. I haven't heard it performed except in old videos anymore. So it's a very sad song, but it's absolutely gorgeous. So the tune is called Grace. It is so this song is about it's a true story about a poet in the Irish Revolution. Um, So in the Irish Revolution, the poet, I believe his name was Joseph Pinkett, he took place in the revolution. He was viewed as a leader, so therefore he was captured and shot as a traitor. Um, his, I believe, high school sweetheart was named Grace, and they did not have time to get married. So before he was executed, um, they she was brought to the prison where he was being held, and in a small chapel there, um, they got married, and they had 15 minutes together under supervision after um, after the wedding, and that's all the time that they had together. And Grace then never married again, um, and she lived uh, as a widow, I believe, until, if I remember correctly, the late 1970s. So this is a beautiful song. I love it. I know, but a good friend of mine in a conversation recently was expressing how important it is to the human condition. It's so important for all of us to sing and to enjoy singing. So don't be afraid of it. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just enjoy it. So this is Grace. As we gather in the chapel here in old Kilmainham jail, I think about these past few weeks. Or will they say we failed from our school days? They have told us we must yearn for liberty. Yet all I want in this dark place is to have you here with me. Oh, Grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me out to dawn, and I will die. With all my love, I'll place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye. Now I know it's hard for you, my love, to ever understand the love I bear for these brave men, my love for this dear land. But when Parik called me to his side down in the GPO, I had to leave my own sick bed. To him I had to go. Oh, Grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me out to dawn, and I will die. With all my love, I'll place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love, for we must say goodbye. Now as the dawn is breaking, my heart is breaking too. On this May morn, as I walk out, my thoughts will be with you, and I'll write some words upon the wall so everyone will know I love so much that I could see his blood upon the rose. Oh, Grace, just hold me in your arms and let this moment linger. They'll take me out to dawn, and I will die. With all my love, I'll place this wedding ring upon your finger. There won't be time to share our love. I hate that chord. For we must say goodbye. Oh, there won't be time to share our love. For we must say goodbye. Just going to play, this is Ashokan Farewell. Stop. So, the parting glass. Of all the money that e'er I had, I spent it in good company, and all the harm that e'er I've done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done for want of wit, to memory now I can't recall. So fill to me a parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. Of all the comrades that e'er I had, they're sorry for my going way, and all the sweethearts that e'er I had, they wished me one more day to stay. But since it falls unto my lot that I should rise and you should not, I'll gently rise and softly call, good night and joy be with you all. If I had money enough to spend, and leisure time to sit a while, which is all any of us have right now because we're not allowed out of our house, there is a fair maid in this town that surely has my heart beguiled. Her rosy cheeks and ruby lips My own, she has my heart enthralled. Then fill to me a parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. Then fill to me a parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. Sláinte.